The Deportation of Dissent, Mahmoud Khalil's story. What if I told you that in 2025 you could be deported from the United States not for breaking a law, but for having an opinion? This is the case of Mahmoud Khalil, a son, a graduate student, a Palestinian activist, and a man the US government wants gone. Not because of what he did, but what he believes. The facts. Let's be clear, Khalil has not been charged with a crime. He's not accused of violence, threats, or illegal activity. Just his voice. And that's what they fear. His offense? Speaking out for his people and attending demonstrations, something protected under the First Amendment. But under a Cold War-era provision of immigration law, the Secretary of State claims that Khalil's presence has serious adverse foreign policy consequences. Translation: his views make powerful people uncomfortable. The spin versus the truth. Government sources are framing him as a threat, but let's ask the real question. Since when is disagreeing with foreign policy grounds for deportation? Khalil is being portrayed as an extremist. But look closer. He's a student, a husband, a voice for the voiceless, and someone exercising rights that all of us should have. He's not a monster. He's a man, human, vulnerable, and targeted for his beliefs. The bigger picture. They're making him out to be a danger. This is really about suppressing opposing views. Challenging injustice often makes you a target. This isn't just about Mahmoud. It's about every person who wants to speak up against injustice, and now has to wonder, will I be next? Today it's a non-citizen. Tomorrow it could be a journalist, a politician, protester, a neighbor, you or me. Call to action. History tells us where this leads. To fear, to silence, to exile. Today it's Mahmoud. Tomorrow, it's anyone with a voice and opposing beliefs. Share Khalil's story. Talk about what's happening. Support organizations defending free speech and immigrant rights. Because if we let this go unchallenged, we normalize a world where your belief equals punishment, and freedom becomes a privilege, not a right. Share, speak, stand. We can all one day be Mahmoud Khalil.